Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Sendoh, and just a few hours ago, Vitality was crowned Major Champion of Counter-Strike once again in a grand final against Mongols. This Major has been one of the most watched in the entire history of Counter-Strike, and now that the most important tournament of the year is over, the Counter-Strike development team is back in action. As promised, once the Major ended, the third season of Premier Mode should begin. So today, we're going to talk about that and much more. Today's video is sponsored by Keydrop, the leading case opening platform. Open all kinds of themed cases, upgrade your skins, and take part in exciting battles. And wait, that's not all. By using the code sendoh, not only do you get a bonus when depositing money on the site, but you also get access to all kinds of giveaways, with thousands of dollars in prizes. You'll find the link to my code and the giveaways in the description below. And most importantly, it's only for those over 18 and with money you can afford to spend. Always play responsibly. No fun, no game. This last Counter-Strike Major turned out to be absolutely insane. There were way too many surprises. Teams that shouldn't have even won a single match ended up going 3-0, and other tournament favorites were eliminated just like that. This just shows that no matter how consistent a team is during the season, surprises can always happen. Before the playoffs, Blast published some stats showing how many people were still eligible to get the diamond coin, and it was only 0.2% of players. And after the playoffs, pretty much no one managed to get that highly coveted medal. You could even say it's now one of the rarest to obtain in the history of the game. In my case, I was saved a little by picking Vitality as the champion, so I was able to get the gold coin. But still, after this Major, Valve should really consider making some changes to the tournament format. Best of 1 matches are just way too punishing, and to top it off, a grand final should be best of 5, not just best of 3. Even though Mongols managed to win the second map, the final didn't feel very balanced. You could clearly see the difference in level during the 2 maps that Vitality won comfortably. We'll see if the new format for the next Major still leads to as many upsets as this one. But honestly, getting the diamond for this Major was the equivalent of hitting the random button for every single stage. Now that the tournament is over, many of you are already asking me what's going on with the playoffs Souvenir cases, since you can't buy or claim them with your Souvenir tokens yet. If you take a look, you can already see that each case comes with a charm showing a highlight play or plays from the match. But as Valve already mentioned, the cases would become redeemable shortly after the Major ends. It's only been a few hours since the tournament wrapped up, and it's very likely that the CS2 team isn't available at the moment. Still, we should get news about this sometime during the week. We don't yet know if the charms can be removed from the Souvenir skins, but knowing that changes to the competitive map pool are coming after this tournament, it might not be a bad idea to hold on to Souvenir cases with charms from the map that's going to be replaced. There's a lot of speculation going around. Some say Mirage, others think Ancient, and some even believe it could be Dust 2. But the reality is, there's no way to know for sure. We could look at the stats to see which maps are played the least by pro teams, but that wouldn't necessarily mean those maps are going to be replaced. What we do know is that after every Major, there are competitive adjustments to improve the game experience. In the short term, we're 100% getting at least the new Souvenir cases, since they were officially announced, although, as always, Valve time is not the same as normal human time. Lastly, as previously announced, Season 3 of Premier Mode will begin once the Austin Major wraps up. However, that doesn't mean it's going to be instant. There will be a transition period, just like what happened with Season 2. Most likely this week or next, we'll get news about Season 3, either an announcement of the start date or information about when server maintenance will happen to prepare for the new season. For those of you who played through Season 2, the number of wins you earned determines how many color stripes your coin will have. If you hit 125 wins, you'll get the fully colored medal along with the color of the highest rank you achieved. If you want to know more details about what else might come with Season 3, I've got a video on my channel that I uploaded a few days ago. Feel free to check it out. That's pretty much everything for now. Let's see what the CS2 team surprises us with in the coming weeks. As always, you'll find all the updates right here on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on everything CS2. I'm Sendoh and I'm signing off for now. See you next time.